I have been building a video game by myself for the last couple of weeks, and here's my progress so far. Just before I get into the updates, I just want to say a quick happy Thanksgiving to everybody watching. Last week I talked about going back through all the different puzzles beforehand that I have worked on in the past and kind of making sure everything works the way it's intended. Not necessarily fine-tuning everything, but just making sure that everything works the way it needs to and that there is some sort of relatively simple gameplay loop. Well, I did have to make some small changes, and I was working on the art puzzle for quite some time. In fact, I didn't actually get a chance to finish it. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but I believe that I didn't actually fully commit all of my changes that I made when I worked on it the last time, because part of that puzzle was just not there. What I mean by that is that it didn't operate or function in the way that it was originally intended to, and I remember it working. But it is possible that I completely forgot to work on it, or that something different happened and I just didn't save it. The reason I believe that it was probably unsaved is because one of the other puzzles was left in a very weird position. The stone tablets for one of the puzzles that give you a little bit of information and a little bit of lore were completely flat. They're supposed to be hanging up on the wall, so when I loaded up the scene I was very confused, but it was a very simple fix and I just had to re-update everything. As far as anything else, that was pretty much all I wanted to try and get to this week, but I will have to carry it over till next week. Which means next week I plan on actually finishing that art puzzle, making sure that everything's okay and works the way that I want to, and then probably the following week is when I'm actually going to work on that AI. That is it for this video. Stay tuned to next week when I plan to make those changes.